Hi. Hey. My screen is like real big tonight. I look real big. Do I look bigger? Like there's more here? Or do I look normal? It seems like we're in full screen this evening. Hello. Hey. Hi. Hello. Hey. Hi. Can you see me yet? Can you hear me? Because I don't know. I don't know. Can you? Friends? Friend? Friends? Are you here? Are you here? Hello, Maria Teresa Garcia. How are you doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was very relaxing. I loved it. Oh, and surprise, it's another pajama party. I forgot to tell y'all. Surprise! It's not just me wanting to wear pajamas again. It's a nice surprise. It's just a nice thing to do together. That's all. Has nothing to do with me wanting to wear my pajamas. And if you think that, shame. Shame on your cow. Shame on your family. I'm just kidding. I would never wish that. Lisa Jens, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for being here. Redheaded Kitty Cat says, roll call. Who is ready for a Tuesday night? The moderator has missed y'all. So let's do some Christmas shopping tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got a good mix, I feel like. I got a good mix. Hip hip hooray, it's a Withering Tuesday. Hi, Amy. How are you? How are you, my sweet friend? Debbie Gutierrez. Hello, hello. Tammy Bennett. We missed you, too. You've been snowed in? What's snow? We don't have that where I live. We don't have that stuff. Edward. El Unico Uno Thrifter Treasures. Welcome in, Edward. How was your Thanksgiving? I hope it was well. Deborah Rowe. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. And Tammy Bennett. Hello, Tammy Bennett. Debbie Gutierrez. Hello, Debbie. Debbie and Teddy. And together, you are Tebby. Sorry. You're not Tebby. You're Debbie and Teddy. My apologies. My apologies. Abba fields of summer. Yeah. Oh, Figgy. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you so much. Margaret Latina, how are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? And Colleen, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see all my friends. I missed you guys. Now remember that I didn't have a show last week. So I'm going to be real rusty. I'm going to be real rusty. So we're just all going to have a chill night. We're going to have a chill night. We're going to be nice to me because y'all know it's going to be a hot mess express. You know it. So I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to try not to drop things. Try not to embarrass myself. No promises. I can't promise anything. Hello, KB. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Rusty Snail. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to you. Susie Allen is here. Hello, Susie Allen and Samantha Richard. PJ Jammies. That's pretty fun to say. PJ Jammies. Well, that makes me feel a lot better, Mariana. Thank you so very much. I would be very embarrassed if I showed up in my pajamas and you all were out there wearing ball gowns. I guess we'll never know. Maybe next week I'll wear a ball gown. And then y'all will feel silly because I'll be in a ball gown and you'll be in your jammies. That's what I'll do. Please don't make me wear a ball gown. I'd have to go buy one. I don't own a ball gown. Grace 2010H. I have my old high school prom dress. I don't think that will fit me. It was really pretty though. Janet Green, how are you doing tonight, Janet? Thank you so much for being here. Lisa got the memo. Nicole Meyer, happy holidays to you too. It has been a long time, Deborah, but I'm so happy you're here. Susie Burris. I'm in an indoor racetrack working the cash register, hoping I can catch some good deals. I love Tuesday nights, and I love hanging out with y'all, but that sounds like a little bit more fun to me. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like a good time, Susie. Sounds like a good time. Ginger's World, how are you doing, my lovely friend? It's so good to see you. Vicki Lynn, thank you so much for hanging out. Diane Broderick, how the heck are you? How was your Thanksgiving? Jacqueline, how are you? Where's that Rowdy William and where's that Moose? I'm wearing a ball gown right now. How'd I know? I didn't know. I just assumed. I assumed that the one night I'd come in my pajamas, everybody else would be wearing their ball gowns. And I guess I was correct. William and Moose, they're probably out getting ready for their big old road trip to go see all of my beautiful friends in Bedford, Indiana. Hi, Debbie from Australia. I want to go there. I've always wanted to go to Australia. You know, I used to think, Debbie, that you, since you're on the other side of the world, that right now, since like I'm right side up, you'd be upside down. That's what I thought as a child. Not much has changed, to be quite honest. But I know that's a lie now. I know you're right side up, Debbie, because I've grown and matured. G'day, mate. I love that. I was a big Steve Irwin fan, too. He was a great guy. His son is the best now. Anyways, how the heck are you guys? Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Dawn, I don't know, but see, I don't want to like, I checked back on her thing to see if she like was doing it with the others, and she didn't, but I don't want to put any pressure on her at all. Like if she wants to open that in her own time, then that I want her to do what she wants to do. So I have no idea, but I hope it arrives safely. I will definitely email her and see, but I don't want any pressure on her. Hi, Deborah. All right, so tonight I have technically 5, but technically 4 giveaways. They're very random this evening, but I thought it was told you this is gonna be a long night. I told you. I thought I brought 5 items, okay? And I thought it would be fun that instead of picking Redheaded Kitty Cat's moderator gift tonight, I would show her the 5 giveaways and let her pick what she wants out of the 5. And then the other 4 will be available to everybody else. Like, let her do a little shopping. She's always so patient with all of us. She never gets to go shopping, so I'm going to let her do a little shopping. I hope that's okay with everybody. If she so happens to take the item you probably would have liked the most, that's okay. I'll have more giveaways next week. No big deal. But Redheaded Kitty Cat, here are your 5 options. And as I'm showing her her 5 options, you guys will be able to see the other 4 that she doesn't pick. And those will be the giveaways that I'm offering if you purchase tonight. All right, so the first one, Redheaded Kitty Cat, is this vintage Whitman Christmas carols sheet music. I could not think of the word for sheet music. Look at all those old stamps. You got the caroling kittens. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a long night. Buckle up. There's beautiful illustrations on each page. Angels from the realms of glory, the holly and the ivy. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to a newborn king. So that is the first giveaway. This one, I just couldn't resist it. Is it fantastic? No. But do I love it? Yes. And it suits all of us. It says, for thrifty people, which is all of us, is it not? And then you open it, and it says, Scotch size. Please be thrifty. And it is from 1963. Fish Love & Co. Fish Love & Co. So it's a little roll of toilet paper for thrifty people from 1963. That's a good option. All right. Next option is we have 4 of these, oh gosh, Federal glass uranium coasters. They're all in really good condition. There are 4. No chips or cracks that I could see. And they all have their federal F in their shields in the center, so that is an option. Then we've got this. I picked this up at a recent estate sale. You guys may have saw it. I did test it. It is not diamonds, but it sure does look like diamonds. It is a really good imposter. So this is a gold and I'm assuming now CZ tennis bracelet. And it's got a locking clasp. And it's beautiful on. I mean, it really does sparkle. Really beautiful little bracelet. So that is an option for you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. And last but not least, we have this litho printed in the USA, and it is an old store display. And it says, "For a perfect Christmas, the most trusted diamond, art carved diamond and wedding rings, famous for more than 100 years." And the bell can pop out and be like kind of 3-dimensional. And it's just this really fun vintage Christmas store display. And it's pretty big. It's got a little easel on the back. And I just could not resist it. I loved that. So I picked that up for you guys too. So, Redheaded Kitty Cat, would you like the Christmas sign, the tennis bracelet, the 4 Thrifty the 4 Thrifty People mini toilet paper, Christmas carols sheet music, or the uranium coasters? And then whatever Redheaded Kitty Cat doesn't pick, that is going to be the giveaways tonight. So there will be 4 giveaways. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. This is fun. And it's got sticky on the back. So you can put this on in your bathroom. Hi, Robin. So good to see you. I know what I would choose. We'll see if you would choose the same thing as me, but this bracelet's really pretty too. Hi, Zebra. Dun, 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 dun. La, da, 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 la, la, da. I can't hold everything in. I can hold 1 coaster, 2 coasters. Hey? What's it gonna be, Jelly Bean? Hello, Nicole. Watching intensely. Dun, dun. This is so bright in my eyeballs. Gotta go with the sign. That's what I would have picked. Honestly, this is my favorite. Oops. I love the tennis bracelet and I love the thrifty. I love the coasters, but this is my favorite. I just think it's so cool. And I don't think you could like go get another one. So, very good choice. And I'm sorry if y'all wanted that one. But Redheaded Kitty Cat doesn't get to shop. So I wanted to give her a little chance to shop tonight. Oh, hi, by the way. If I didn't tell you because I didn't, I know that for a fact. My name's Ariana. And every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I come live on this channel and I offer my vintage and antique finds to my friends. That's you. I try to find really unique and fun items. You never know what I have. You'll never know. And when you think you know, nope, I'll throw a curveball in there and you won't. I do everything, most everything, offer up style. So I will hold up an item. I will tell you the start price. People will make offers if they like it, and I'm so appreciative when they do. And then I will do a 15-second countdown, and at the end of that 15-second countdown, Redheaded Kitty Cat will put in a bid end, and the highest offer above that bid end does get the opportunity to purchase that item. I use PayPal for invoicing and Pirate Ship for shipping. I always try to send my invoices out Wednesdays. If something happens, the latest usually that I'll send them out is Friday, but normally they are out Wednesdays. So if you could pay those invoices within 48 hours, that would be so great. It just makes it a lot easier for me to get them all out at once. And if you feel like maybe you couldn't pay your invoice within 48 hours, then definitely email me or just watch, and then maybe next week, I appreciate you being here, whether you're watching or purchasing, and I'm excited because I got some fresh picks. Oh, And I should tell you, rumor has it on the streets that we have 6, accidentally, we have 6 Rusty Snail Christmas packets. So, if you like Rusty Snail packets, tonight might be a good night to get one. Because we have 6 of them. Oh, and I drew my numbers out of here. Because, why not? Why not? Give me one good reason. I don't have one. Okay, well, we're just leaping right in there. Starting at, now, I will say, these are starting at $35 choice, but I will say these are the only 2 that are specifically different. I have 4 more tonight, but they are all just vintage Christmas. These are Christmas, but they're a little bit more specific. So starting at $35 choice, we have Victorian Christmas, and we have vintage religious Christmas. So like I said, we have 4 more tonight, but the other 4 are just generic vintage Christmas, but these are more specified. This is the Victorian. So for those of you that don't know, I'll try to do it quick because I know a lot of you do know. My good friend Rachel makes these amazing ephemera packets where she collects ephemera throughout the entire year, sits down, categorizes, cuts, and makes these very just amazing ephemera packets. They're all original, so since this is Victorian Christmas, these are going to be Victorian pieces. She doesn't use any reproduction ephemera in her packets, with the exception of some of the ribbon and some of the backing paper. But these are the originals. They are not scans. These are actual Victorian die cuts and pieces out of books that were falling apart. Look at this Dresden antler right there. This one says that there's 140 plus pieces. She's got this little baggie right there of Christmas die cuts. There's some charms in here. She also does include some extra string and rickrack for your junk journaling. She also made this little bookmark on there, and at the top there's a little pair of golden ice skates. And then there's this right here. She did all these with Sizzix, her Sizzix machine, out of vintage paper. So 140 plus pieces of the Victorian Christmas. And then we have the vintage religious Christmas. So this one is vintage, not Victorian, but I'm sure there probably are a couple Victorian pieces in there. So incredible. Look at this one. Beautiful. Look at that one. This one, oh, look at that beaded piece right there. These are great for junk journaling, decoupaging, scrapbooking, package toppers, name tags on presents. I am actually hoping I can get my video out soon. I'm decorating an entire 1950s aluminum Christmas tree with one of her ephemera packets. So I cannot wait to play around with that. So you get your choice. Oh, and the religious one has 140 plus pieces as well. So we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This one has charms too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, this one I think says Noel on it in the little charms. I love these. And this is all the Christmas ones I'll have this year. Sad, sad, sadness. Sad, sad, sadness. And there is the Christmas ephemera magical bid end. And I have got Ginger's World. Congratulations. You get first pick. Which one would you like? The Victorian or the religious? Victorian or religious? Victorian. You got it. Thank you so much. And then second up, we have Donna. Donna, did you have any interest in the religious one? You can say no thank you. I will not be upset. It's totally up to you. Just let me know. Yes, you got it. Thank you so much, Donna. Thank you, thank you. You got them. You're going in for the giveaways, my dears. Number 18. Oh, this is so random, okay? These definitely did not come together. This is what I was saying, you never know what I'm going to bring. And the good thing is if you hate what I've done, it's very easy to undo. There was no glue. So this is going to start at $14. And I picked up this amazing Moriage or Moriagi milk glass hand-painted little bud vase. I love this bud vase. I don't know who makes it, but it is just so beautiful and in really, really good condition. And then I had a random Holt Howard head. And if you're familiar with the Holt Howard angels, they just come on these. And then they would be put into comb bodies and add like all their accoutrements. But this is actually how they come. She's not broke off of anything. This is just how they came, the little Holt Howard angel heads. And she just fit so perfectly in that bottle. I could not resist my temptation of putting those two together. With the little Holt Howard head, it is about 5.5 inches. Just a sweet size. Now again, you can totally display the bottle somewhere else and craft with the head. You do not have to pair them together, but they just fit too perfect. They fit too perfect. And that is very me. Yes, I agree. Beautiful colors in the bottle. They are 3-dimensional. You can feel all the textures. And no chips or cracks to the bottle. Very clean too on the inside. And then here's the bottom. I love this piece. The estate sale I got this at, she had a lot of Victorian, so I'm sure this is period. I love it. Hi, Sugar Britches. And then of course you just need your little Holt Howard head to top it off. There you go. I didn't want to glue anything because like I wanted you to be able to take them apart if you wanted to. Oh, Tippy. Oh, Tippy, do I. We are going to start the countdown on her at 15, 14, hi Susan, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, she's so cute, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You just missed 2, Tippy, but we have 4 more, my dear. 4 more. 4 more. Snowflake bid end. I was expecting something like a hamburger. That is going to, oh, so close, and thank you so much, but MJ Bear, you get the bottle with the head. With the head. Thank you so much. You did, but that's okay. There's 4 more. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. This is just a sweet little thing. I added a couple of smaller things into tonight's sale. We're just going to start this at $12. I just fell in love with these postcards. So this is one of my little girl clips. I think I have one left of these. I was able to find a set, and this is one of the last ones I have. She is just this, I think she was made for place cards. She's this metal little girl in her big poofy dress. There's my burgers. And she clips like this, and she just holds ephemera so perfectly. Great for postcards or little pictures, whatever you want. I love these. Like I said, I think I have one left, but I am including her with 2 New Year's postcards. This one says, New Year, winter, spring, summer, and autumn. May the little new year and his friends so gay leave you with their blessings, or they haste away. I thought that was so cute. This is from February 22nd, 1922, and it was to a dear Bert. To a dear Bert. And there you see the little baby New Year with the wings. So you have New Year, winter, spring, summer, and autumn. So you could really leave this out all year round. And then we have this one. This one I just fell in love with because the 3-dimensionalness of it. Now it is missing a couple of its little stone pieces, but I love it nonetheless. It says a Happy New Year, and it is very 3-dimensional. I love the colors. You can see some of the sparkles on there. This one was never stamped, but the handwriting looks very old. Very old. And I love the horseshoe. Happy New Year with the bow and the holly and the bird. So pretty. And they just look so cute together on their little girl clip. And she sits perfectly fine. She can hold a lot. She's strong. She's strong. Oh, hi, William. I see Donna in at 15. I am going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid. And I'm so sorry to hear that, Sugar Britches. Will you please give him my condolences? I am so sorry. Oh, and I hope Gino's doing okay. And there is the cheeseburger bid end. I'm so sorry. Donna did it. Thank you so much, Donna. Those are coming your way for 18. Got it. Put that in there. I've got to do one thing before I forget. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Moving right along. I'll give you a pass. Well, that was very nice of you, William. Very nice. Number 24. Gosh, we're already doing these? I don't think I'm emotionally ready. I love these, okay? And I hope you love them too. They're one of my favorite things tonight. They are one of my favorite things I've gotten in a while, truth be told. So I hope you love them. I decided to do them as a choice. I hope that that is okay because I think they are comparative. I am going to start them, and I know y'all are going to think I'm crazy. I know it, but I can't help it. I'm going to start them at $35 choice. I'm just going to have to. And if you are going after one and not the other, just think you're bidding on that one. That will help with the choice. But I love these, especially for Christmas. Ooh, I don't know which ones to start with. All right, so I have these beautiful Victorian Edwardian women's shoes. Now, I've never seen red, and I've never seen them this clean. And they're so like witchy but classy, and I just picture them under a cloche with like a little Christmas tree for Christmas, or hang them with a silk ribbon on, you know, like your wreath. Or these would not fit me. You could better stop it. But look, they do have a little bit of like dust. I did dust them, but I don't want to, because the silk is in such good condition. I didn't want to dust them too aggressively. But these were, I bought these at an online auction, and I just cannot believe that they still exist. They're just so sweet, so tiny, like this woman's foot. Ugh, I love these. Even they have their original shoelaces. They remind me of, what was that movie? The Little Princess, the shoes that she gets. That's what these reminded me of. And they're just, I love them. Yes, they're very Wizard of Oz. They are about 9 inches. Overall, really, really good condition. I mean, red satin silk. I don't know if they're satin or silk. And then the inside is leather. They're so good. So this is your first choice. There's another choice. And the second choice is the little kid ones. Stop it. I love these so much. They are little leather red children's boots. Again, beautiful condition. Look at the little nails in the soles. These were purchased from the same collector as the red ones. And I know some of you are like, shoes. Shoot, they're so collectible because they just didn't last. These are a form of ephemera, you know? Like, you wear out your shoes now, what do? You throw them away. So, but these are adorable. Again, just so cute, tied up with an old clothespin, maybe next to a pair of white ice skates. Oh, I just love them so much. Look at them. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I love old shoes. I love them, and I never find them. 6.5 inches on these. So, choice between the children with the original laces or the beautiful Victorian silk ones. Hard choice. Hard choice. I'm glad I'm not doing it. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Hi, Christina. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love them. I collect white ones. Otherwise, I would have kept these. But on my garden gate, I only have white shoes. That's very specific. There is the coffee bid end. Ooh, a warm tea sounds good right about now. That was so close. Now the tough part. Tammy Dillard, congratulations. Which pair can I get you? The children's or the woman's? Very tough call. I know it is. And I'm actually so sad to see these go. I think they are fantastic. The women's. Good choice. Good choice. I love those. Tammy Dillard. Now, Susan Stone. I know that, oh, I'm so glad. I know that there's a big jump. Like, so if you didn't want these, please do not feel pressured. But you do get next pick at 100. No, yes, at 100. And then Tammy gets second choice to see if she wants these two. She might not, but I want to be fair. And then Rusty Snail. I'm so happy for you. Those are so good. They're so good. So, Susan Stone, did you want the little baby ones for 100? No, thank you. No worries at all. Thank you so much. Tammy Dillard, you technically get next, but I think it's clear you wanted those. But Rusty Snail, did you want these for 65? And these are very you. So I'm thinking these might have been what you were going for. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many a times. To hang on. I knew it. I knew it. You got 'em. You got 'em. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. I love those. Okay. Number 7. Okay. I lied already. That was so fast. I didn't mean to. So those are not my favorite item in tonight's sale. This is. So those of you that know me know that I am a very proud mama bear. I have the most amazing 7-year-old little girl in the entire world. We all lovingly call her Tiny Human. Well, Tiny Human has really gotten into art, and I am so proud of her. She blows me away every day with the things she does, but especially her art lately has just been so incredible. And I'm not just saying that, well, I guess I don't know, but I don't think I'm just saying that because I'm her mom. But anyway, she made me the most beautiful picture the other day. And I said, oh my gosh, this is my favorite. And I say that every time she makes me something, but I go, that's my favorite thing you've ever made. And she was like, you think so? I go, yes, every time you make something new, it's my new favorite thing. And she said, do you think your friends on the internet would like it? And I said, well, yes, honey, I really do think that they would. She said, can I make one and you offer it to the friends? And I said, why the heck not? So this is an original Tiny Human piece of art. Now, guys, don't worry. I don't do anything for like crazy. Just if you like it for your house, bid on it because she will be happy either way. She told me the start price. It's going to start at $12. And my daughter drew this completely by herself. She made, it's on just cardstock, but she drew this piece of art because she is a ballerina. And she drew all, oh, I'm not going to cry. She drew all of these ballerinas. And she did it very like abstract, which I loved it. She is 7 and she did it all freehand. When she drew one for me, I fell in love. And it is, the mediums are marker, and then the arms and the head and the bun are pen, and the little shadows are pencil. And she taught me how to do this. So you have to scribble this with pencil and then you have to erase it to make it look like the shadows, mommy. And we did have her sign it, Tiny Human, in the corner. But I'm just so proud of her and I love it. And if you have a daughter or granddaughter who is a dancer, I just thought, this is amazing. I know I'm her mom, okay? I know, but I don't care. I think it's fantastic. I think it's so cute. And it is 11 by 8.5. Wouldn't it? That's what I was thinking. Like, I want this print on a bag or something. I just think it's so cute. But I am going to start the countdown. Hi, Retro D. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Hannah. I'm just so proud of her. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. That really was my favorite thing of the sale. Promise. Promise, Scout's honor. Deborah Morse, thank you so much. Oh, and I wanted to say, Deborah, too, she gets all of it. She gets all of it. So don't you worry. It is all going to the artist herself. She will honestly probably purchase more art things. That is the truth. And I wouldn't expect it any other way. All right, we've got another really small item, but a cutie. We are just going to start it at $8. Thank you so much, Deborah. Like I said, we have a couple of cute, small but mighty items tonight. This one, I just love these. It says, "Hello, Nettie." And it is a rag book from London Dean's Rag Book Company, made in England. I'm not sure of the year, but it is just this lovely old London child's rag book, you know, for little children. And it's got a donkey and a chicken on the front, and it says, "Hello, Natty." And then we open it, and you've got, boop, 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 2 little ducks and a donkey and a dog. And it's still very vibrant for being as old as it is, and it's not all torn and tattered. Then you have the 2 chickens and the herding dog. And then you've got the cow with the cat on the top and the little horse. And then you've got a turkey, and a sheepy with a baby sheepy. And then you've got, oh gosh, a goat. Is this a goat? Surely that's a goat pulling a cart. And a cat and a little frog. Look at the little frog. That's so cute. And then we've got, is that the next page? Yes. 3 little pigs. And 2 geese. And then on the back it says, "Made in England by D's Books, made in France." And then, is that what it says? France? Made in, no, I don't know what that says. You got the little bunnies. It says "Made in England." And then the little puppy at the bottom. And then the little logo in the corner. This would make a cute pot holder. It's in really good condition for just being a little old tactile rag book. I just thought it was too daggum sweet. So primitive. So country cottage. Just cute. Cute, cute, cute. I see What a Day Rose in at 10. Thank you so much. I was debating on whether I wanted to try to make a donkey noise, but I didn't, so you're welcome. We're going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, oh, yes, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hee-haw. Arian did it, not me. How are you, Arian? It's just got so much life left in it. I don't see why you couldn't give this to a child. I mean, I'd wash it first, obviously, but I think this would still be a nice gift. I do. I do indeedy. Bid end. Bid end. Robin Watson. You got it. Thank you so much, Robin Watson. I appreciate you. You're going in for the giveaways. That will now forever be known as the red-headed rejects. Robin, you got number 29. Do you want to play? Robin's mom, can Robin come out to play? This night's red-headed rejects are a tennis bracelet, uranium coasters, Thrifty People toilet paper, and a Whitman's sheet music. We've got number 29 for you, Robin. What will you have? Robin, let me take your order. Thank you for choosing the Withering Cottage Cafe tonight. My name is Ariana. I will be your server. What can I get you this evening, Robin? like for real. Like they just didn't say anything. I don't know what I'd say. Robin, what? Would you like to hear our specials? Christmas? Girl, my Christmas is gone. I'm gonna have to go look in the deepest, darkest corners of this place. My Christmas is gone. You want me to sell one of my things, don't you? I see you. Christmas. Let me see what I have. We might have to change it only because like this time of year, like I gave you all my Christmas this last couple weeks. But if we were in my house, I could pull something from my personal collection. I know y'all want me to get rid of my children. So rude. So rude. Oy, 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 oy. What are you doing to me? Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh! Okay. Mom said hint, hint. Hang on. Wait, is that's not Christmas though. I'm struggling. That was struggly. Oh my gosh. What are my friends saying? Dang. Okay. Well, dang. Fine. We'll do a personal collection item because you guys are mean. Mean. But whoever gets the next one, maybe don't say Christmas. I mean, all's fair. I leave it up to y'all. We'll do these. I love these. These are mine. These were mine. We'll start them at $14. You get the lot and you'll get the little, I think it was a salt shaker, but it didn't have its lid. I'm not sure. But it was just this little vessel. And I purchased it. It does have markings. It might be sterling. I'm not sure, but they're not like American sterling markings, so I'm not sure. Nothing on the bottom. But then you're gonna get, these are the good ones. These are like the old good ones. These are cotton spun snowmen picks. So we've got this guy. I mean, they're withering. That's why they were mine, you know? No one's perfect. This one's pretty good though. And they're just the old cotton spun snowmen. They're so cute. And then we've got, this one's grumpy. He's grumpy and a little wonky. The chenille scarf. And then this guy. They all do have all their parts. They're just a little disheveled. But they're adorable. And then this one's in really good condition. He's so cute. And then this is what they look like back there. Just kind of all jumbled up. But they would also look cute in a flower frog. I probably would have done that if I had a flower frog out here, but my flower frog hoard is inside the house. But that's the snowman on top. I see Marianne James in at 26. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown on them. And you get the little, I mean, it's not that impressive, but it is pretty cute. But you get the little vessel with it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm put them right there so we can. Did y'all even know those were back there? Could you even see them? Or was that like a surprise? And then there they were. Did you guys even know they were there? Lurking? A little lurking snowman? And there is the bid end. That was a fun race to the finish, but it looks like Robin Watson, woo, gets them. Thank you so much, Robin. That was a fun and mean pick, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. For 42. Thank you so much. I'm glad you didn't say like Halloween. That'd be a tough one too. I'm bled dry this time of year. Oh, I love the, nope, I don't. They're just fine. I've already said my favorite things of the night. I can't say it again. But I do like these quite a lot. I said it after all. I like them. I'm going to start the pair off of, I can't speak, I've told you this. I'm going to start the pair of them off at $16. I've sold their cousins before, but never these. I got them at the same time, and I just think they're magnificent. I just do. Have you ever seen such a majestic pair of frosted glass deer? These are incredible. Now, they did originally come with jingle bells. Now, this one had its jingle bell, as you see there. This one lost its jingle bell. So I have these beautiful Swarovski crystal little doodads. So I gave each of them one of them. This one only has that because he was missing his bell, but this one has both. I don't know anything about these, but I love the patina on their collars. And then their bodies are frosted glass, but their antlers are clear. These are great for Christmas, but all the way through winter time as well. They are pretty tall. Very fragile. Very fragile. 9.5 inches by 4 inches. So this is the one. And this one's got 4 little antlers. And this one does 2, but they are different. And look at the patina on the collar. I just love them. They appear to be hand blown. The details on their little ears are different. This one has frosted ears. This one's ears go into a clear glass. And then look at the little tail and the long, long legs. They're just beautiful. And I can also see these with little vintage knee huggers on them. I think they're really, really cool. And there is their faces. I'm scared to ship these, but I'll do it. Just if you are the person that purchases these and you live somewhere cold, let them acclimate in your house before you open your box. Because if they're cold and then you open your box into the heat of your home, their little legs might crack. So just let them, I know it's hard, but just let the box sit in your house for like 24 hours before you unwrap them. I see Alexis. Hi, Alexis. Welcome in. We are going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end on the very scary to ship deer that I'm going to put down very gently in this moment. Because those are very fragile. Very, very fragile. And there is the chicken and the egg bid end. Those are going to What a Day Rose. Thank you so much, What a Day. Rose 4. Where are you? 28. Thank you so much. You're going in for the giveaway. Thank you, thank you. And thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this one is daunting to my soul. I do not want to show this because it's so massive. It's so massive, okay? So massive. I'm going to start, it's technically a 2-piece. I'm going to start it at $45. But it's a beast, this one. So, if you watched my haul video from my trunk, you saw that I picked this up at an estate sale. This is a Victorian photo album stand. I just picked up the stand, and it does collapse up like this, so that will be handy dandy for shipping. And then you pop it down, and you would put your Victorian album right here, and then you would put your pictures in here. Now, it's in really good condition. You could also put a little label right there. You open this, and I am including some antique postcards in here instead of pictures, because why can't it be a postcard album? So this is a little drawer, and it is velvet, beautiful filigree metalwork for the handle. But you're getting, I'm not going to read them, but you're getting this postcard, this postcard, this postcard. This one's from 1911. How dare you, she says. Blasphemy. It's so easy to say, but so hard to do. I get them by the box full. Isn't that funny? I long to be out in the summer breeze with someone nice who loves to squeeze. My goodness. It's aggressive. Somebody will if you don't. My goodness, again. And this one says, are you there? Happy thought. If you wish to be loved, be lovable. Well, there you go. So those are coming with it as well. But then, on my travels through the Withering Cottage woods, I came across, okay, so you're getting this, right? We saw this. I came across this guy. This beautiful Victorian photo album. Now this one, when I saw this, I said, that's going to match that base I have perfectly. Now this one, there's some condition issues. So this no longer closes. It does have its original clasp, but you can see it's missing one of the prongs right there. So it doesn't clasp perfectly anymore. It's got this big gold, what I believe to be the Liberty Bell, and it's got this very old distressed mirror on the front. Now, when I purchased this, when I found it at the antique mall, I didn't have the base with me, so my hope is that it would fit on the front. It does, and it does stand by itself, but it is, you can see it does stick out quite a bit. So really, ideally, you would probably just have them beside each other and then put something else on top of this, maybe your favorite book or a candle, or I don't know, something cute on here, but then have this beside, because they were matching, so I had to get it. And then this is on a flat bottom base, and then when you open it, they fold out like this. Now I did include one postcard just so you could see like what I meant by you could display your postcards in here or even your family photos. It also came with some original like instructions for the album, and then the rest of the pages are just blank, like so. You could turn it vertically. The only issue is then it's not, that big flat part is out. Do you see what I'm saying? But I had to get it because I knew I probably wouldn't find one that was as close to this base as this one. So I had to grab it. But you're getting both. And I told you, she's a big mamma jamma to show. Beautiful condition. Let me show you a little bit more. I mean, a little rough, but overall, for being well over 100 years old, it's pretty darn good. There's a little wear in the corner here. And then there's the album. And then And there is a patent date in this. Patented July 23rd, 1895. It's on a little tiny piece of paper in the back right there. But yes, so you're getting the album and the stand. So we are going to start the countdown on this duo at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bit end. And I bet they were originally the same color. I just bet this got handled a lot more than this. So that's why this one looks so much brighter than this one does now. But this is a big boy. Very heavy. Very, very heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. But I couldn't leave it because it matched, you see? Is that a snail? Snail, bid, and thank you, thank you. Tammy Dillard, you got it. Thank you so much. It's amazing, and I love that base. Hello from Alabama, Nita. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Tammy, you're going in. You might win the little roll of toilet paper. We don't know. I've spent all my allowance. That's okay. I'm just so happy that you're here. I am. Thank you so much. All right. Up next, we've got... Remember at the beginning where I said, you'll never know what I'll bring? I don't think anybody's ever sold one of these here on the internet. And if they have, I want to see them. I want to see her. Because I don't believe it. I think I might be the first. I found this at an antique store and I fell in love with it. Don't ask me why. Don't ask questions. I'm going to start the lot off at $20. You're getting both pieces. I just had to get this. So this is, I love this. It's a little wishing well. And it's made out of druzy geodes. Do you see the sparkle? These are the rocks where they look kind of ugly on the outside. And when you crack them, they got the beautiful crystals on the inside. It's a very folky piece. I do think it was handmade. I will say this piece here does come off. I didn't want to glue it. It does stay just fine, but just like when you get it yourself, maybe if someone purchases it, don't pull it up like by this, because I do think it was handmade. And then it's got a little crank on the side, and you can lower the little barrel down into the wishing well, and then you can bring it back up like that, and it's just this little wooden barrel. I fell in love with it. I don't know. It is 9.5 inches tall, and I thought it would be so cute to have like a little baby poking out of there or something. I don't know. But also coming with this, I did one of my postcards on a receipt spike, and I found the perfect postcard. It says, "The Well of Friendship. Just to tell, I wish you well, and may we both rely that never shall our friendship well be found running dry." So it is a little wishing well, a Victorian postcard. I don't know the year it was posted. It's metallic, and then I did take this little nickel and added a tiny, well, there you go. I did add a tiny little magnet to the back as your little wishing well coin, and then of course you get the old receipt spike as well. So the little wishing well with the nickel magnet to make your wish, and then you get the little wishing well with it. I just thought they were so cute. It's so fun, and I love the sparkles. But you get all that you see, and I see Paula in at 22. Thank you so much, Paula. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Didn't. Different, right? You ever seen anybody sell a wishing well? Well, now you have. Now you have. Never seen one? Had to get it. That's my motto. You ain't never seen it? Gotta get it. Mary Ann James, thank you so much. $4.31, you got it. Aw, that makes me so happy. Because you my friend, and now you have our friendship wishing well. All right, who's ready? Where's Tippy? Tippy, calling Tippy Winks. Starting at, oh good, I know, I loved it too. I was tempted to keep it. Starting at $35. Sorry, I woke up Nichols. We got two more rusty ephemera, two more rusty snail ephemera packets. Good morning, did I wake you? These are just vintage Christmas. There is 140 plus pieces. This one, let's start with this one. So again, all vintage Christmas ephemera. There's some stamps in there, some little charms. Look at that Santa peeking out. Little bingo numbers here. More Santa. I love this that she decided to use. This tool with like the snowflakes on it. Look at this tiny little stocking and hat. So, so cute. Look at this guy. He's got googly eyes. Can you see him in there? He's kind of creepy, but I love him. Look at the shiny bright ornaments. She probably cut those out of a magazine, I'm sure. Reindeer. So cute. And then, of course, all the little trimmings with the matching green. Oh gosh, what are these called? Clothespins? No. Safety pin? Yeah. Matching colored safety pin. Are you kidding me? And then we have this one. And this one I see on the back has a Dresden antler, like the Victorian one. More little charms. Look at the little snowman. Jingle bells. The Christmas stamps. There's a little crochet, quilted gingerbread man. The little ornament is a Dresden seal. A vintage Dresden seal. That's what they are. There's some buttons, Christmas cards. Look at this ribbon with the reindeer. So cute. Now again, the ribbon may be a little bit more modern. She tries to do vintage ribbon. Like I can tell this is vintage ribbon. But sometimes you will get a couple little modern ribbon bits inside. But all the paper. And I'm pretty sure there's vintage wrapping paper in here too. Little pieces. Oh, look. Look at this sleeping Santa. That picture. That is so funny. Oh, and there's a little reindeer pick on a chenille stem. So cute. But we are going to start the countdown on these. We have 2 and 1. This is number 1. This is number 2. I think I'm going to show this side on number 1. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. My kitty cat here really wants to be held. Really wants to be held. So 1 is the one with the creepy, not creepy, depending on you, Santa. And 2 is this one with Santa sleeping in his chair on the back. So first choice goes to Debbie Gutierrez. Congratulations. Do you want 1 with creepy, not creepy Santa? Or do you want 2 with very sweepy Santa? And the one with the creepy, not creepy Santa also has the picture of the sleeping Santa. Withers is far too big for a sling. Now, Nichols would love to. I need, you know what I need? One of those hoodies where you can put your cat in the front. She would love that. So, Debbie, would you like number 1 or number 2? And thank you so much. And then number 2. You got it. To be Debbie. G. 4. And then Robin, you get second choice. Did you want this one by any chance? Would you want this one by any chance? The one with the sleeping Santa and this big vintage Santa. I don't even know what that is. I love him. I do, but I don't know what he is. Yes, please, that one. You got it. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. And I will always be honored to offer these on behalf of the Rusty Snail. I am her #1 fan, and I will always be. I just love these so much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those are amazing. Where'd you go? You're going in for the giveaways. Yay! What? What? What is wrong? Okay. So I have what I think is a pretty unique pin cushion. I'm going to start her at $14. Thank you, Robin. And y'all let me know if you've seen one quite like this. I hadn't really, but here she is. She is just this cute. I don't know if she's antique or vintage. She's probably pretty close, maybe 20s or 30s or so. But she is this little porcelain Japan topper little pin cushion girl. We see these. That's not what made her unique to me. What made her unique to me was if you lift up her little skirt, we're just gonna lift it up a little. She's got little ceramic legs poking out. I've never seen them with the legs before. I didn't even know they made them like that. And they just, you don't really see them, like barely under her dress. But I just, because of that, I was like, that is so cute. I've got to get it. And they are ceramic. They're just ceramic little legs. And I think that they are separate. So like these are put into the pin cushion separate. And then she's put into the pin cushion separately. I wonder, I'm going to see if I can, because I kind of think I would like her without her skirt more. I don't know. I like her without her skirt. This little string here could be cut, but I just thought that was so fun. And there's the little bottom. It is just an early cardboard. Look at that water stain. Doesn't that look like a face? Look like a little face. But then her skirt just pops on over her head if you want it. And she's in great condition. I don't see any issues with her as far as like chips and cracks or anything. But, and even her little feet are perfect. So ladylike. But I see Figgy D in at 18. And then I see Jamie in at 20. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown on her for you ladies at 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. She's really cute. What's you doing? What's you doing? You say hi? Ooh. Hi, Vintage Show and Tell. Thank you so much for hanging out. So she is going to Suzette Bunting. Thank you so much. Bunting. 4, 28. Thank you so much, Suzette. You got to get down, honey. I'm doing something at the moment. I know. It's awful. I'm so sorry. But I just wanted you to be able to say hello. Say hello. Hello. You cannot be bothered, can you? So demure. So demure. Well, now you have a friend. Thank you so much. Oh, I know it, Rosie Clover. I am. Oh, this is cute. Okay. So tonight we've sold a wishing well. We've sold glass deers. We've sold ephemera. We've sold shoes. I think it's about time that we sell a washing machine. Right? Isn't that? It's washing machine time, I reckon. This next item is going to start at $16, and it's a washing machine. Another thing, I don't know if it has ever been sold, possibly. And not only is this a washing machine, but it comes with a stork. Yes. This is so cute. I kind of hoarded this for a while. This is a child's little washing machine. It's trademarked by Modern Toys, made in Japan. And on the side, it's got this really cute little illustration of this, I think it is a little girl, ironing some clothes. And then on this side, you have her hanging up clothes on the line. And then on the bottom, it's just, this would have been your battery compartment. Now, honestly, I don't think well, there is a battery in here, but I don't know if I put that in there. Like, I don't know if I ever tried to see if it would work. I don't know. I just bought it purely on aesthetic. And then on the top, it says electric washing machine with the little swans. I just think it's so cute. It would make a really fun riser or just a little display in your laundry room. But then inside, I'm going to try to show you. I have recently gotten obsessed with doing this. You'll probably see this in later sales. But inside, I have these iridescent vintage marbles that I've put in there. I did it with something else tonight, you'll see, to make them look like soap suds. So you're getting like a good bit of these vintage iridescent marbles. But then inside, I included a couple of old little dolly clothes. Like as if they're being washed, because I just can't help myself. And then we've got this one. Oh, we lost a marble. Look how cute. The little dress. And then we've got the little, her little like cape. And then inside, you've got, I'll try to show you, all the iridescent marbles for the soap suds. And then if you put the clothes in first, try to show you again. And then sprinkle the marbles on top. It just looks like they're being washed. It's so cute. And then, because I have no like end, I just always have to add more. There was the swans on top, so I'm adding this. Because it's a vintage stork, and it kind of went with the vintage swans. And I thought he could be cute, like with the laundry. Do you see my vision? Probably not. But it's fine. I like the suds. We're going to start the countdown. I see Robin in at 18. Thank you so much, Robin. It is cute, though, I think. I love it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid and oh, Suzette, I'm so sorry. I didn't tell you his size. 5 inches. 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches. Well, I'm glad you think so, because I did it again with something else tonight. I think I got a bit obsessed with the bubbles thing. I couldn't help it. It was just too cute. It was just too cute. Oh, I moved you. My apologies. Bid and Robin Watson, you got it. Thank you so much. I think I like that one, but I think I like the other one I did tonight a little tiny bit better. But we'll see what you guys think, because I think it's fun. Number... Oh, dang it. This is another item I've been hoarding. I don't really want to sell it. These are surprisingly collectible, but it's time to let her go. I am going to start at $45, and you guys are going to be like, what? That's crazy. I know, but they're great. It's great. You never see it. Let me know. Have you seen this? Oh, this is beautiful. So I have got this gorgeous, I love this so much, wooden boot molds. And it is so tactile and old, and it's got like oil on it, and you can see the discoloration from where it was used to mold boots. And then the inside is hollowed, and you can see all the marks from where they hammered it. I'm just such a sucker for these like wooden tactile things. Like all these little nicks tell stories where they hammered it. And this is a pretty big one too. It is, you have several? Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess it's not, I've never seen one, 12, 13. It's about 14 inches tall. And I did add just this little bow around it. Definitely take it off. I just tied a little bow around it just to add a little something. Yes, you could put shoes in your shoe mold. That's not right. That doesn't look right. You could put a LaCroix in your shoe mold, and you could drink out of it. Be cool at a party. No, I don't know. But I just love this. I really, really do. I think it will go with a lot of decors too. And you can see all the little hammer marks. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what else really more to say other than I love it. And it's got this wooden peg through the sole to hold the foot on the leg. What? Is it because I'm selling a foot? A leg? Hello, redheaded kitty cat? Yes, I know you can't handle it, but it will be fine. It's just a boot mold, okay? All right, love you, bye. But we are going to start a countdown on this. I see Marianne in at 45. Thank you so much, Marianne. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I just love this thing. What is wrong with me? I'm hugging a boot mold. How do you know you love vintage and antiques? When you're hugging a boot mold, that's how you know. Enough is enough, Ariana. Put down the shoe. Oh, that was so close, so close. But it looks like it is going to Suzette Bunting. Thank you so much. That was very close. And thank you so much. You got winning by the giveaway. Yeah, high kick with boot mold. Can I draw? Suzette Bunting. Now Suzette. Suzette, the love of my life, my dear, dear friend, Suzette Bunting. Technically, there are no rules. So therefore, technically, you could say vintage Christmas. But since, you know, we're dear, 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 dear friends, you don't have to say vintage Christmas. There's so many other things in the world. Ephemera, colors, shapes, sizes, eras, textures, materials, many other options in vintage Christmas. So I'm just saying, It doesn't have to be vintage. Did I mention it doesn't have to be vintage Christmas? Because you're my best friend. William, not your turn. William, all my hair is in my house. I don't keep my hair in the office. I hoard my hair. Hoard my hair. No pressure, Suzette. You could say vintage Christmas if you really wanted to. I'm just mid-century modern. That is not my forte. Has anybody ever asked me for mid-century modern before? What does that say? That I don't have like any mid-century modern? Okay. Give me just a second. I'll see what I can come up with. It won't be great, probably, but... Oh, I could do that. But that would be funny. That would be funny. What do you think, Nikki? Should we do this? Okay, I think I'm going to do this, but just to be funny, just because I literally don't have any mid-century modern. But you might hate it. You might hate this. And if you do, it's not my fault. I've warned you, mid-century is not my forte. But I will say, surprisingly, upon purchasing this item, and don't ask me why I purchased this, I found out that these are quite collectible. And this one's in really good condition. So, let's start it. Oh gosh. I think the man in your life really needs this. I'm just saying. Let's start it at $20. Like I said, it's a good one if it's something you're looking for. Okay. I'll do my best to show you. It is tapestry, so it'll be kind of hard to show. This is my big mid-century modern debut, and this is what I offer to you. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. This tapestry of dogs smoking and drinking and playing pool. Do you love it? Tell me you love it. Okay, so I will say I'm 5'3", and it's here, so that's about 5 foot-ish, I reckon. It's very clean. It's very, very clean, like brand new. And it's, how tall this? Probably about 4 foot tall, but very bright colored, perfect condition, honestly. No threads missing, nothing. And if you have a guy in your life that likes pool and likes dogs and likes smoking and drinking, hey, hey, what do you get the guy that has everything? This. You get him this. I like, this one looks like a fox to me. So I like him. He might be a corgi. This guy, he means business. I'll try to show you a close-up. It is a tapestry. So there is that for that. And the colors, look how vibrant. Yep. Let's see, this is why I don't have mid-century. I'm terrible at it. But this is what I have for you. And I will start the countdown. But it is very clean. Very clean. I'll start the countdown. At 15, 14, 13. You can use it as a blanket. 12, 11, 10, 9. Thank you, Laura. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Dogs playing pool. Bit end. Oh, dang. Okay. The first person to write the word what's the word? Q. C-U-E gets this for free as my gift to you. Southern Style, Southern Charm. Congratulations. Southern Style, Southern Charm, Southern Style, Southern Charm. I don't think I have your information. So if you could send it to me so that I could give this to you as my gift. Because it's so good. It's great. And it's Christmas. So it's for you. I love it. Thank you, Southern Style, Southern Charm. Merry Christmas. But you do need to send me your information. Not so I can bill you, but so I can send it to you. So I'll need your address and your real name. Thank you. Thank you so much. Number 6. Let's not do that again. No more mid-century for me, okay? I'm just so bad at it. I'm so bad. All right, I love this. And really, I should have just offered this one thing, but I made it a lot because I have no self-control. But we are going to start it at $25 just because I think it is a harder to find item. I couldn't find any examples of it really online. It is in withering condition, but let's remember we're at the Withering Cottage here. You are getting 3 things in this lot. But this is my favorite of the lot. I think, I can't say for certain, but I think this would have been a store display at like a really fancy store. Department store, that's the word I was looking for. I love this. So this is Tangy and what is it? No. I think it's Tangy, but then it's made in Paris, New York. Paris, New York. France. Paris, New York, France. It has all those names on it. Anyways, it is this, I know it's not in perfect condition, but it is this amazing makeup assortment. Like, I believe it was probably maybe samples, or maybe they did sell it as a collection. I'm not sure. Now, I will say all of the lipsticks have their bases with the exception of this one. So this one right here is just the lid to the lipstick. It doesn't actually have the lipstick base with it. It is just the lid, but all the other ones do. They are in various stages of condition. It's really just for like display if you have a vanity done in this old makeup style. Now, of course, also 3 of the rouges don't have their lids. 1 does. But these are all very old lipsticks. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 whole lipsticks. And then you get 1 of just the lid. And then you're also with this, I just think that on like a brass easel. I know it's not in perfect condition, but I love that. You're also getting this very also withering vanity brush with 3-dimensional flowers on it. Very Art Deco. And then you're also getting this mirror. And funny enough, I learned, because this is kind of like a lucite cover a little bit, it does fluoresce under black light. Random fact, not very important. But it does have a little mark here. But again, very withering, very like tragic beauty. It does have a mirror on the side. So you're getting the mirror, the brush, and the beautiful makeup. So you're getting all 3 of those items. And I see Catherine in at 25. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown for you, dear, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I dropped something. I will need that later. I will need that later. Mushroom bid end. And that is going to Catherine. Yay, Catherine. I knew you had liked that. So that makes me very happy. Thank you so much, Catherine. You're going in for the giveaway. You too might get the tiny roll of toilet paper. All right, now we have Mom's Minute. If you guys don't know my mom, she's an artiste. And she makes stuff. And she makes really, really cute stuff. And these are 2 items that she has made. And they're going to start at $12 choice. And you get to choose which one you like the mostest. So they are handmade by my mom. So the first one is this little cone doll. And it is a felted cone with a die cut decoupage to the front. It's got some glitter around the base, a chenille little handle. I think she hand painted, yep, she hand painted this little wooden peg doll and gave her a little pair of wings. And she added a little Christmas tree to it. It is about 5.5 inches tall. Really cute just to kind of hang on your tree or on a knob or even a little package topper like for a present. I think that would be really cute. So that is the first choice. And then the second choice, I think he's my favorite. It's this little elfie guy that she made his body out of chenille pipe cleaners and she sewed his little outfit. She added glitter and that is a cotton spun head that she hand painted, added more glitter. And then he's holding this little snowman and then he's sitting on top of a glass bottle. And inside the glass bottle are some of, I think she made them out of clay, little clay hand painted mushrooms in the little glass bottle. And he is so cute. I love the glitter on his hat. It's very sparkly. And he is 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. Yes, Tippy, there are 2 more. But we are going to start the countdown on the choice. They are adorable. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Christina. How are you doing tonight? Moon bid and it looks like Janet Green gets first pick. Janet, which one would you like? The little elf or the cone angel? The elf or the cone angel? And I think he does, yes, he does sit. Cone angel, you got him. Thank you so much. I know Mom would say thank you so much. 422. Thank you, Janet. And then Deb Lepley. Deb Lep. I was going to say your elf fell over, but I don't know if he's yours yet. Did you like the elf, Deb? Did you want this little cutie hugging his little snowman? Did you want him? Oh my gosh, you got him. You guys won't believe what happened in the Withering.Cottage this year. So, we have elves. What? Yes. We have elves. And now everybody, Tiny Human may be watching. But hopefully she doesn't mind me telling this story. But we have elves. Okay. And they come every year and they cause havoc. You know? And they watch to make sure she's being, you know, nice. Good. Thank you, Deb, by the way. Yeah, guess what they did this year? They had a little baby. A little baby. They had a little baby. She's always had 2 elves, a boy and a girl elf. And now they have a little baby. He has a pacifier and everything. He's so cute. But we are just shocked because, what a baby. Baby. Hey, how are you doing tonight? It's so good to see you. What'd you say? Far out fans. So good to see you. Where is that thing I need? Oh, here it is. I will, Janet. Thank you. All right. I like this very much. I think I shall start this at, why am I talking like a robot? I think I shall start this at $20, please. I love this. So the box, this box does come with it, obviously, but the box is not that old, I do not believe. I don't think the box is old at all. Maybe 70s, 80s, maybe even later, I'm not sure. But it is this big, heavy metal box. It's in pretty good condition. And then on the inside, it is black velvet lined. But the big, like the thing about this, I love these so much. I've also hoarded these. Look at these antique Czechoslovakian belt buckle. Oh, this is incredible. I don't know the period. I'm thinking anywhere from the late 1800s to the 1920s. So you are getting the box, and then you're getting, the buckle is laying on this very beautiful antique child's lace bonnet. I didn't quite know what to do with it, so I just kind of used it as like a doily in the bottom. And the box has a black felted liner. But this is just in there too, but it's, you could display that. It's in really nice condition. Some discoloring, but totally wearable. But it's all about the belt buckle. Look at this buckle. It is marked Czechoslovakia on the back, right here on the bar. But incredibly, it is not missing any of its stones. It is so beautiful. I will say this glass stone here does appear, I'll try to show you, to have a little bit of, I don't know if it's a chip or if that's the way it was made in the top corner. Do you see? But that is something to note. But other than that, this belt buckle is stunning. Like, it's so gorgeous. And then here's the back. And then it just unclips like that. Now, I imagine it would be a belt buckle. It could have been a collar buckle. But look how dainty that is. I think it is a belt buckle. A Victorian belt buckle. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And it is, the buckle is 3 inches. 3 inches. And it's such good quality. And then here, I'll show it to you in the box again so you can see. And you are getting the box as well, but it's so pretty. I love this piece. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. Isn't it? I have another piece of Czech glass tonight, a necklace. I think it's my favorite jewelry, Czech glass jewelry. It's just stunning. It's stunning, I say. I closed the eye that I brought this to. Should open that eye and close the other. I decided to keep this. Do you guys remember this from my haul video? I thought this was much better than the one I usually use for the lives, to show you the fine things, the details. Yes. Lisa Jens, thank you so much. Congratulations. Lisa Jens for $39. Thank you so much. You're going in for the giveaway. Thank you, Lisa. Number 8. Okay, this piece needs some love. So if you're a junk journaler, this might be for you. I just had to save it. And I didn't necessarily want to craft with it because it is so amazing. I definitely want the right person to craft with it. And I just don't know that I'm that person. But this is going to start at $18. And it is this amazing Victorian scrapbook cover. Now, it is just the front and back cover. But this is incredible, and I don't feel like it would be too hard to add paper into this and make it something absolutely spectacular. Now, it does still have, surprisingly, its original like binding on the inside. It's very frayed, and there's staples. And then there's some decoupaging to the back page and the front page. This says Joseph E. Pogue, a stalwart citizen of Raleigh and a well-known manufacturer of tobacco. I'm not sure what that's about. But it is still technically attached. But look at the cover. Now, although it's missing its pages, the cover is insane. It is so beautiful. It is all 3-dimensional. This is a bird medallion. It's got a bird in it, and she is just stunning. And then it says scraps on the bottom. There's a little like castle on this mountain on the water scene right here. You see that castle in the background? It is incredible, and it says scraps, and it is 3-dimensional. Now the back is just a little plain. Sorry, there's a little mark on it. The back is plain, but the front, even if you framed this and hung it just as art, that would work too. I just had to get it. I thought it was incredible. And it's pretty big too. And it is on like cardboard, so it's pretty sturdy. But I love it so much. It's very me. Very, very me. And it would be super easy to turn it into something amazing. But we are going to start the countdown. Does it smell musty? Actually, no. And I would tell you the truth, because I wouldn't want you to be disappointed. And I have a pretty sensitive nose. No, it does not smell musty to me. And that is the truth, I promise. Well, to me. I don't smell it. It smells perfect to me. But I don't smell musty. We are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bit end. I love this. I love this. This encompasses my style right here. I love it so much. It's like tragically beautiful. That's just like withered. It's got some damage. I love the colors. It's so something I would pick up. And I did. No surprise. I love that. That amazing piece is going to Regina. Congratulations, Regina. Please send me pictures or tell me what it is you do with that. I would love to know. Or you're just going to leave it as is and gawk at it. That's what I did for a while. I just gawked. Gawked. All right, it's Tippy here because Tippy, calling to Tippy. These are the last packets of the evening, my friend. We have our final. Rusty. Okay, that's enough of that. We got our final Rusty Snail packets of the evening. We've got 2 more vintage Christmas packets. This is it for the rest of the year. I have got, they're both vintage Christmas, 140 plus pieces. I've got 1 and 2 options. Again, she has saved all of this Christmas all year up until tonight. And here they are. So this is number 1. Oh my gosh, there is a duplicate of that picture. Now, I swear these are originals, but how funny is that she found 2 identical ones? That is so funny. Because I know this, that's a different one, right? Let me double check. Yes, look. That is funny. They're probably like bought 2 as a family, but this one has the Dresden horns in there. Oh my gosh, look at this gingerbread boy playing card. That is so cute. You got some vintage sequins in there. Then you have the package toppers, the Dresdens. You got little holly berries right here, Christmas cards, Santa picture. You got another quilted gingerbread man, some Sizzix cuts from vintage paper. So much fun stuff. And then this is the second option. This one, oh my gosh, this one has another one of those weirdo Santas. Look at him. I love that. And then you have another picture of Santa and a little child. Some more cards, it looks like. Lots of stamps, more of those, oh gosh, seals. What is the name of those? Dresden? Are those Dresden seals as well? So good. Original seals. 1955, December. Look at this vintage Christmas tag on that one. So cute. Denison, thank you. Again, more vintage ribbon. They're just so good. They are so good. And these are what I have till next year. Sad. But we're going to start the countdown. You get to choose between this one is number 2 and this one is number 1. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love him. Look at his googly eyes. He looks like a Muppet. Do you know the Muppet Man? The Muppet Man? The Muppet Man. Hi, Grace. And hi, Poppy. Oh, and there is the bid end. Look at Susie working and bidding. Thank you so much, Susie. Which one would you like? Would you like number 1 or number 2 with Santa with the googly eyes? Hello, Sharon. Thank you so much for being here. We lost a little ribbon. Put that back in there. Number 1, number 2. Planet Jupiter bit end. I missed that. Thank you. I think my chat froze. Did you hear that, Santa? My chat froze. I don't know which one I'd pick. Hey, my chat's not froze. Maybe someone came up with a winning ticket. Susie. Do you know, Mama? The gingerbread card, please. You got it. That would be number 1. And Susie, first and foremost, thank you so much for being here. I do think you are a new friend to me as far as purchasing. So I will need you to send me an email. My email is in the description box below. It's the.Withering.Cottage@gmail.com. I'll need your real name, if it's different from your YouTube name, your address, and your PayPal email, so I can get you your ephemera. Your ephemera. Thank you so much. And then that leaves Googly Eye Santa. And this has the opportunity to go to Tippy Winks if she so pleases. Tippy, would you like this for $49? Let me know. That's the one you wanted. Perfect. I got you. Thank you so much, ladies. You got it, Tippy. Whoop, whoop. Hip, hip, hooray to Tip, Tippy. I don't know if we're going fast, not slow, or right on time. I can't decide. Would y'all, question, you don't have to tell me now, but think about it. Would y'all want me to start my sale an hour earlier? Like, is ending at 10:30 too late? Should we start at 6:30? Probably not. I don't know. What is your thinking? I don't really want to change my time, but I also don't want to keep you guys up too late if you're tired. All right. This beauty set I showed in my car haul from that amazing Victorian estate sale. And this was a big hit. I got a lot of emails in regards to this, so I'm excited to finally be offering it. It is, oh, thank you guys. It's going to start at $25. Colleen, yeah, I'm good. It's 4:28 a.m. right now. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Thank you for hanging out. You're the best. Nope. Okay, we can't because redheaded kitty cat. So we're sticking. We're sticking. I'm starting this at 25. I purchased this at this estate sale just like this, so this is how I'm offering it. I hope you love it like I love it. I plucked this right off the wall, just like this. So it is this amazing Victorian frame. Now, it's my favorite aesthetic. It's crackling, it's chippy, it's not perfect, but that is why I fell in love with it. Look at the corners of this. The double, like, plaques right there. Oh, I love this. There is no glass, of course. It is just the wooden frame. Definitely an older frame. You can see all the old nails on the back, but just absolutely gorgeous. I don't mind the wear, but I wanted to make sure I show it all to you. You can see the corners do have significant amount of wear, and they're missing their gesso. But I don't care. I just love it. And the corner pieces, like the ones on the far edge and right here, they are metal. Just gorgeous. So this is the frame. It is 12 by 9. 12 by 9. And then, oh, Susie. Did I make you? And I'm being so rude? I need to zoom in on your face. Susie. If I met you, I'm so sorry. Your face is very small to me. I will zoom in. Thank you for being here. But this is a beautiful frame, but to come in the frame is this gorgeous antique purse. It is leather. It's got this metal detailing around the top. Now I will say the back of this has become unstitched. It's not torn. It just no longer, the string just kind of failed, I guess. But it would be pretty easy to fix if you know how to sew. I am not the best sewer. But you can't even tell, especially if you hang it on your wall, like how I purchased it. So they had this beautiful purse hanging in the center of the picture frame, like this, on their wall. And I just thought it looked so beautiful, just like that. There's a little nail here so I can kind of show you what it would look like. But she had it more central, like that. And you could also open the purse and put, you know, like for Christmas, a little tree in there. Or for winter, you could kind of have some snowflakes. Like I have, let me show you. Let me show you. Hang on. I'll include a couple of these too. I'm coming. Like these. Just kind of like, they have strings on them, but you would need more string. But like just kind of falling out of there onto the frame, I think would be so cute. So I'll include 2 little snowflakes in there. But you see, you can dress it up for the seasons. I just think it's so cute. So cute. And then it does clasp. And I love that detail on there. Very like Egyptian revival-y to me. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Woo! Yeah! That was loud. My apologies. My apologies. And my hair and me are fighting tonight. So just ignore it, okay? We're not talking to her. Janet Green, you got it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. That's spectacular. You're going in for the giveaway, Janet. Thank you so much. Number 1. I did not put this together. Funny enough, this is not her, what you would think when you think of her, but this is a Rusty Snail original. A Rusty Snail. She used to have a booth. Oh my gosh, it was the most magical place in the world. This is from her booth days. She no longer has a booth, so this is like retro Rusty Snail. Can't get these anymore. I'm going to start this at $14, and it is just this. Oh, yay! I'm so happy like when you see something that you love and then you're able to get it. That makes me really, really happy. So this is an old vintage ball jar, and she filled it with all these vintage and antique sewing notions. I would say the majority of the items in here are thimbles. There are some spools of ribbon. There is this, and I think this might be bone, little threader here. There is some old buttons in there. I see this little old needle case in there. But a lot of older thimbles in there. There's another wooden needle case. That is a cool old button. And this does have the milk glass insulator in there. Now, I added the ribbon and I glued one of these beautiful vintage buttons to the ribbon. So I'm not going to take it off because you just have to pop this off. Once you pop this off, you'd have to glue it to make it stay again. So it does come off. This just unties, but that will pop off when you do to get to the insides. There is a little sewing machine brush in there. Lots and lots of thimbles. Like I said, there's more thimbles on the bottom. Look how tiny this one is. like compared to that one. And that's a little tiny baby one too, right there. That one's got some beautiful designs on it. Oh, and then at the top, I did add a vintage hanky just to kind of make them so they didn't wobble so much in there for shipping. But really fun old jar of old vintage sewing bits and bobs. I just think it's darling. And then it does have the old ball jar lid on the top. Love it. I love it. Old school rusty snail. Come back. Come back. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Her booth was the reason I fell in love with her. I fell in love with her booth before I even met her as a person. It was amazing. It was one of my favorite places. Jennifer Graham, you got it. Thank you so much. I know, Mariana. If I had a time machine, that's one of the places I'd go. To the Rusty Snail Antique booth. I mean, really though, there wasn't much more I could have done. Because every time I went in there, I bought it out anyways. So what would a time machine have done? I bought it all anyways. Her booth was awesome. It was one of my favorite booths at Ben's. Southern style, Southern charm. Do I know you? In real human life? I mean, this is real human life, but I mean, like, do I know you? Do I need to ship your thing, or do you want to just pick it up? Where are you? Who are you? All right, up next. What is up next? Oh, we got a tiny treasure. This is cute. This is, speaking of Czechoslovakia, this is, but you can't guess it, Czechoslovakia. We're going to start this at $16 because it is a little broken, but I don't think it takes away from it, but I do want to note it. But it is this amazing little Czechoslovakian perfume bottle. It does have a label right here, a little metal plaque, and you won't be able to read it. You might just have to take my word, but it does say Czechla, and then on the other line it says Slovakia. Right there. And it's got this beautiful blue screw top to it. Now the part that is broken, the bottle itself is really good and clean, no issues, but the little glass dabber has broken, and I don't have the other half. It's gone. But other than that, and it's attached by this little old cork. I don't know if you can see. But it just screws on like that. Beautiful blue stone. I don't know what it is. It's either glass or stone. Same with the ones in the front. They're either glass or a stone. I'm not a stone expert, and then there's also some enameling. And the stone has all these beautiful little like striations in it. It's a little guy, but so beautiful. It's 2.5 inches, and look at the back. And it is a glass bottle under all that gorgeous filigree design, and those are inset jewels. No, but we have a mutual friend, Barbara. I used to have a booth at Ben's too. Well, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. So pretty. But we are going to start the countdown. Look at the detail on the side. That diamond point, like, that's craziness. So much detail. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Southern style. I'm probably going to see Rachel soon, so I might bring your tapestry to Barbara if you want it that way. Let me know. I could ship it to you too. It doesn't matter. Moon Chaser Studio, how are you? It's so good to see you. You got it. Thank you so much. Moon Chaser Studio. 427. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should be telling y'all this story, but I will because I thought it was hilarious. So I don't know if you've ever had an antique booth, but when you do, most antique malls will send you your daily, like, what you sold to your email. And I got one and I opened it, not thinking nothing of it, just like saying, what did I sell today at my antique booth? It said vintage. How do I open it? It said vintage corn, but not corn. Rhymes with corn, but it's very inappropriate. That's what it said. I sold vintage corn for $14. I was so confused. Vintage corn. I don't sell corn. Not much of a farmer. That's weird. I don't know what that is. So the next day I called and I was like, hey, so I got my email last night and I just wanted to let you know that wasn't mine. I don't know if someone's playing a prank on me or it's somebody else's and it got put in my booth, but that's not mine. Please don't kick me out. I swear. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what that is. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Turns out it was a typo and it was supposed to say orn, O-R-N, short for ornament. And the P just got hit somewhere in that process. So I was so scared. Never in my life. Never in my life. All right. This is so cute. So, you remember like it wasn't tonight. Oh my gosh, clearly I'm tired. Do you remember a long time ago, earlier tonight, I sold a little toy washing machine with iridescent marbles as bubbles? You remember that? It was so long ago. Anyways, I did it again, but this time it's not a washing machine. So, I need to go to sleep. What is stinkier than a skunk? Nothing. So, I have this little ceramic skunk that I have put in this little metal bathtub. I think it's like a salt cellar or maybe a little sugar dish, but it looked like a bathtub, okay? And so, I put the little skunk in the little bathtub with the bubbles. Now they're just sitting around him. Oh, I did want to say too that this skunk has a hairline crack on his tail, which is why I wasn't offering him like just as a figurine. Like I put him with a grouping of things because of that hairline. It's not a break, but it is there. I want you guys to know that it's there. But these are just, they're not glued in. They're just sitting around him on top. So when I ship him to you, if anybody wants him, they will come separate and you'll have to put him in the bathtub and then add the little bubbles to him afterwards. But you're getting him, and then you're getting this little skunk flashcard. It says skunk. And then last but not least, oh my bad, let's start it at $12. Last but not least, I made him out of tulle. I made this. Now you tell me if you've ever made one of these. A little tiny loofah. A little tiny loofah. Why'd that make my eyes water? Because I just can't sometimes with my job. Like I'm sitting in my office and someone will call me and they'll be like, what are you doing, working? Jeez, okay. What are you doing? Making teeny tiny loofahs for a ceramic skunk and iridescent marble bubble bath? Don't worry about it. It's very important work I do, okay? But he's got a little loofah. And it just is in his tub. I just can't. Oh. There, that's that. There he is. Little skunk with bubbles and his little loofah. It does go in there. We're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And it's the same with like my husband. He'll be like, "How was work today, honey?" "Great. I'm whooped. I'm tired." "What'd you do?" "Made a skunk a tiny loofah." I love it though so much. Oh, the corn bit. Robin Watson, you got the stinker. For 31. Oh my gosh. You got him. You got him. Okay. Oh gosh, I love this next lot. It's, I know I say this a lot. I'm sorry, I'm just being truthful. I really wanted to keep this book. It's so good to me, and I paired it with just something so adorable. So we're going to start, I am starting this higher just because I love it. Well, that's not just because. It is a very nice book. I'm going to start it at $16, and it is Warman's Modern Languages First French Book, and it is from, you'd think I would have looked this up before I started, huh? 1881. 1881. So it's Warman's Modern Languages First French Book. And here's the back. This is just like so quintessential my style. I love this so much. So first French book. It is teaching you French, but for me, it's the illustrations. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Look at this. Now I'm going to butcher this because I never took any French classes, but alphabet français. Look at that. Look at the pictures. Oh, it's just a good French antique. I mean, there's nothing better than a French antique. Look at the H. Look at the owl. Oh, that open on an easel is so good. Orange, chicken, melon, renard. What did I say? 1881 on this? Oh, look at this page. This is such a good book. Hey, Picasso Cat. How's it going? So good to see you. I watched your haul video from the antique malls. You got some good stuff, girl. I need to go. I haven't been nowhere. I've been trapped at the cottage. I've been trapped. Look at this bunny in the eye. Oh, it's just so good. I love this. Oh my gosh, stop it right now. Look, I didn't even notice. Okay, wait. So on the last page, there's two little sleeping babies. But look at this. On the back cover, somebody drew a face. That makes it even cooler. But anyways, so you're getting the first French book, 1881. And then, because I just couldn't help myself, I am adding... Oh, wait, why is that so close? Okay, so look at the emblem on the back. And then look at this ribbon. This ribbon is antique, made in France. Imagine that in one of those fancy French department stores. This beautiful ribbon on its original little spool. Isn't that amazing? And the colors match so perfectly. So you're getting the French book and the antique French ribbon. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. But we are going to start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love that. I do. My hair hates me. I'm sorry. I find it very annoying when I'm watching other people and they mess with their hair. And then look at me. Big old hypocritopotamus. But it's not my fault. It won't stay up. It's not my fault. What is that? Are those tapeworms? They're skunks. Okay, wait. Whoa. Let me explain. On my screen, it's black. Okay? So I didn't see the black part of the skunks. And all I saw were squiggly white lines. Anyways. Janet Green. Janet Green. You got him. Thank you so much. Listen. Look at them on black. I'm telling you, they look like tapeworms, okay? How many items do we have left? I'm going so slow tonight. 5. We shall finish right on time, I do declare. Number 19. Oh, I got some glass, okay? I don't do a lot of glass, but I know quite a few of you, 2 of you in particular, like when I pick up these kind of items. So I was thinking of you. So I hope you like it. I'm going to start it off at $14. I know nothing about it. I can't tell you a maker, can't tell you a time period, can't tell you if it's old, new, was made yesterday, 25,000 years ago, but it is a snail. And I know a couple of you particularly collect solely snail items, and I've never seen a glass snail quite like this. No issues, really. I do see a little like inclusion right here. Right there. But his little eyes, are these his eyes? Are intact. And his tail is all swirly whirly. He is solid. He's not hollow on the inside. He's solid all the way through. And he is red, yellow, and orange. And he's pretty big. How big are you, Mr. Snail Guy? He's 5 by 5. 5 by 5. Really beautiful paperweight. I imagine this could be one that you would put on one of those light bases. I don't have one. I used to, but I don't anymore. What is this? Oh, that's his little body. Coming out the back side. And look at the swirl on the shell part. Would that be a shell? Wait, is this a snail or a slug? Snail? I'm saying that's a shell. Right there. That's a shell right there. Can you see all the red right there? How it pulls up like that? I thought he was nifty. Never met a glass snail. We became friends. I picked him up. Look, here's what we need to do. Ariana needs to stay away from glass and stay away from mid-century. Duly noted. Duly noted. But we're going to start a countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Dusty. Dusty, I'm so jealous. You get to go be with everybody and meet yourself. I've wanted to meet you. It does. Is that why nobody wanted it? Because it looks like he's pooping? Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you so very much. Wait, where's that go? Oh. Got it. Number. I love these. I say it all the time. This is one of my bread and butter ones. This one is kind of Christmas themed, but kind of not. And we shall see together. I'm going to start it at $14. This one does have wear to it, but I really love the images on it. Let me get this. So it is an antique magic lantern slide. And this one has some peculiar images. So the first one here kind of looks like a party scene in a way. It's like 3 gestures and a woman holding her baby, and she has another little baby and then a puppy dog. And then the second one is a stork flying through the sky carrying a baby. And then the third one is like this Christmas angel, and it's holding a banner that says something, I believe German, but I don't know what it says. And then the last one is the mom decorating the Christmas tree or doing something by the Christmas tree while the baby sleeps behind her. And this is one of the medium sized ones. They have them a lot smaller than this, but this is the medium. And these are great. I've set it behind your windowsill. They light up. Try to show you the images a little better. The stork one though is my favorite. I really want to show you that. Get off. Look at how he's carrying that baby. All sideways and whatnot. Flying through the air. And then there's the angel. And then the Christmas tree with the sleeping baby. And then the party at the front. And here's the EP slide. So fun. And this one is 7 by 2, just under 7 by 2. But I see Robin and Jennifer in. Thank you guys so much. We are going to start the countdown on this for you at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Angel's there to protect her from that crazy stork. I agree. That's such an interesting, like, story. You know? Robin Watson. Thank you so much, Robin. You got it. You're going after that little mini toilet paper roll, aren't you, Robin? We got 3 left. How sad. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This is going to start at $14. This is a small but mighty warrior. This is probably the last Christmas item I will have of the year. It is a late attender to the party. I just picked it up. But oh my gosh, it's so good. Look at this amazing. Oh gosh, it is vintage, but it's very close to being antique. I would imagine it could even be antique. I'm not sure if it's Japan or Germany, but it is this beautiful Mercury glass 3-dimensional cross. Now, a couple of the beads have popped on the end, but these right here, like you see the long pieces, those are all one solid strand of, like not even strand, but just solid piece of Mercury beads. Like the beads are not individual. So they go all the way down. It's hand tied together. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 larger red Mercury beads in the center. And it is 3-dimensional. It is incredible that this isn't just like shattered, and you see how thin that little wire at the top is. It's in such good condition for what it is. It's 4¼ inches by 3 inches, and I just never see these up for sale. These older Mercury ones. Look at all those Mercury beads. I love it. The construction is crazy too, because I imagine it was done by hand. You can see all the little wire ties together, like on the edges, and to tie all these Mercury beads on. I just think it's amazing. And it has this like old string on it. I'm just gonna leave it how I found it. But this would also be good for Easter. I just think it's amazing. I love it. I've only found, sourcing all year, I've only found 2 ornaments like this all year. This one and the one I sold the week before last to Robin. That was it. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, no way, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. I would love the pink and blue ones. Great find, Brooke. That's amazing. Like I said, I found 2 all year, and I didn't keep either. That's all I found an entire year. This year was by far the hardest vintage Christmas sourcing year to date. I found practically nothing. What a day. You got it. Congratulations. Oh, we only got 2 more things. That's so sad. Oh, oh, I like this one too. All right, this is gonna start. What are we gonna start you at? Oh, what do we start? I'm gonna start it at $24 just because you're getting 3 pretty great things with it. So this is a Victorian metal jewelry casket, and I had shown this was kind of my vision when I got these items, that they would look so good together. So I just decided to offer them together, but I will show you it without them. But you are getting all 3 pieces, and I think that each piece is worth that. But then the inside has this beautiful blue silk liner to it. Now it is a little tattered, but I don't care. I still think it is beautiful. Here is the bottom, and then here is the top. It does have some pitting, but again, I don't mind that. This is about the medium size, and I just love that it has the liner. You do not find them with the liners that often, so you are getting this, but then you're getting 2 Victorian pins to go with it as well, and these are huge. So you have this gold filigree one. This is a huge early pin. So big. It has the bar back on the back. So that I had in the back. And then look at this beauty with the 3-dimensional filigree on that. That one is also very big. That one is 2.5. But this one is a like oval, and this one is a circular. But they're so beautiful, and they just look so darling in the little casket together. Gold casket, gold pins, gold casket, gold pins. And you get all 3 pieces, the casket and both of the beautiful brooches. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. But I can't think what the last item is. I have no earthly idea. No earthly idea. That goes to Moon Chaser Studios. Thank you so much. Hey, and also, while I have you all, while I have you here, if you ever, after the live, like when the live is over, if you want to comment on the video, something you'd like to see me bring the next week, I can see if I have that. Or if I go out shopping, I can look for that. And of course, there's no pressure to purchase it if I do bring it and it's not what you were looking for. Please do never feel pressured. But if there's something you're looking for or a style you like that you'd like to see me, I mean, I do this like, I do this because I love it, but I also do it for you. So like, if you want something, let me know. I'm your personal shopper. I love that. I love to get you guys what you're looking for. So go ahead and comment and tell me. Melanie wants me to find another 5-foot plush deer. I will do my best. I will do my best. That will be a hard order, but I'll try. I'll try. All right, so our last item of the evening. Now, I lied to you all accidentally, so it doesn't count. I thought originally this was Czechoslovakian. This is not. This is Germany. This is a German piece. Almost as good as Czech glass, but different. I'm going to start this at $18 only because it does have antique wreath stand. I have one, but it's not antique, but I will look. I'm going to start this at $18 only because it does have some oxidation here that I was not able to get off. I did clean this, and it cleaned up really nice with the exception of that. I don't mind it. I think it adds to the piece, but it's definitely something to note. So I have this amazing glass, probably 1920s German filigree necklace. So the center stone is this giant soft purple glass stone, and then there are 6 maroon stones, and then 6 light pink stones. It is on its original setting, and you can see too that the stone, hey Heather, is see-through, so it is prong set. And then on the back here, it is marked Germany. But the part I want to show y'all is right here. So there is some oxidation that is permanent. And I will show you that with this too, the detail. So here's that, whoops. Here's the beautiful necklace. You can see those stones all the way around. But then right there, there's a little bit of discoloration in the corner of that one bottom part right there. But other than that, it is in amazing condition. I did clean it and scrub it, and it is super sparkly. Here's the back with those prongs, and there is the plaque that says Germany. And then at the top, it's got these beautiful filigree parts as well. This is amazing. It reminds me of the one I have on my mannequin. And then it's got your simple C clasp for your closure. The chain is 11 inches, so a 22-inch chain with an 11-inch drop. And surprisingly, crazy enough, not missing any stones. Just that right there is the only issue, but no stones missing, no scratches on this piece. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. But we are going to start the countdown. And that is a huge glass stone right there. Wowzers. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, it's so pretty. It says M Germany. I didn't notice the M at first. M Germany. And there is the bid end. Bid end. That is beautiful. That also came from that amazing Victorian estate sale. Wait, let me write this down real quick. Robin Watson. Is Catherine still here? Catherine, are you here? Because before I leave, I wanted to show you something. Robin Watson, if you're still here. 46. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. I just want to see if Catherine's here real quick. And then we will do the giveaways. The giveaways. Thank you guys so much. A while sudden I started sounding like the Grinch, but I did. I guess Catherine has gone to sleep. Good night, Catherine. Rest well, my dear. All right. I'm dumping you all in here for the giveaways. Should we save the toilet paper for last, or should we do the toilet paper first? Let's do the first giveaway. We will do the uranium. You're getting 4 uranium Federal glass coasters. And those are going to go to number 5 goes to the wishing well. Look at that, girl. It's already bringing you good luck. It's already bringing you good luck. Isn't that cool? I've said that so sarcastically, but I actually think that's really cool. That you got that. That's crazy. Okay. Then we will do the Whitman Christmas Carols sheet music. That will be the next giveaway. Stay. Number 11, Janet Green for the purse in the frame. You got it. I think we're going to do the toilet paper last. Apparently that's my favorite. Up next, we have this beautiful vintage tennis bracelet. The broom does not come with it. It was just a fun way to display it. But this really is a beautiful bracelet. It's even prettier in person. And the clasp is like a real, like, you have to unlock both the locks and then you have to press this and then it comes out. Like, it's very fancy looking. Very heavy duty. Like, great, great quality. So that is going to number 9. Donna. Oh gosh, I can never say your last name, Donna. Donna Kirmes. I'm sorry. You got the bracelet for the New Year postcards. Bracelet giveaway. And last, but certainly not least, for thrifty people, Scotch size. Please be thrifty. I love that I rate this more than the tennis bracelet. So, thrifty toilet paper goes to 21. What a Day Rose for the glass deer. You got it. What a day rose for the glass deer. Oh, no, I have to find you. There you go. Toilet paper giveaway. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for spending your Tuesday with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. It blows me away every Tuesday to hang out with you guys. I hope if you are going to the pop-up at Thrifter Drunker Vintage Hunters this weekend that you have so much fun, that you are safe, that you get to spend time with new friends and hang out. I'm so jealous and excited for all of you. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And thank you again for hanging out with me. And a huge thank you to Redheaded Kitty Cat. I really, really appreciate you as well. And yes, if you could please pay your invoices within 48 hours, I would really, really appreciate that. And if you're not doing anything next Tuesday, I should be here if the world aligns and all things work the way that they should. So if you're not doing anything next Tuesday night, come and hang out. You never know what I'll have. Washing machines, wishing wells, shoes. You don't know. But thank you all once again for joining me at